So what's up, guys? Here's the build review for the bootleg anti-strike freedom. So I'm gonna be reviewing the build process right now because it's gonna take hours, and I plan to customize it, mod it with a RG strike freedom. So I'm making a RG strike freedom type 2. So that's my progress so far. So anyway, there's a lot of fitting issues, especially with the proud defender here. So kind of sucks, but you get what you pay for. Okay, you don't complain. Anyway, also, if you want to buy this, don't close the wing, wing binders gimmick, like the unicorn. So I have a fitting problem right now. Maybe a skill issue problem. Okay, there we go. You don't do that. Don't slide these because it's gonna scratch the sticker. So I don't know about the Bandai, so maybe I should just get a Bandai. But maybe I should just get another one. Maybe it's probably best for me to get a Bandai because I'm gonna be building the same kit, the same copy. I don't know. Depends on what's available or what I can find. When you build this, don't close it. So I think my advice is just to buy two. You'll spend spend twice the fun, time and the stress building. But depends on if you enjoy building, so it's not that stressful. This is upside down. Yeah, skill issue. I'm getting old. Can't read manuals anymore. So where was I? Yep. Don't close this unicorn style. Alright, well, another use part here. This glue, so I use school glue, so I'll show you how I tighten parts later without damaging the kits. So gold runners, I'm glad I have a gold marker. They leave annoying dark knob marks, so it looks great now with the marker. So I think it's time to invest on more markers. So yeah. Anyway, it's your hobby, and you will use those markers for like a year or two, I guess, depending on how much you build. So the build is not smooth, but you get what you pay for the fraction of the price. I think 25% of the Bandai registered freedom, but waited for a year for the price to drop, but it didn't. So coincidentally, luckily the bootleg came out. So I'm not satisfied with the bootleg kit here, but maybe I'll just buy the Bandai one. If I could find a good deal, but I doubt it. So stress marks here. Maybe I'll just buy a built Bandai one. Yeah, so that's how I secure these type parts. No, it's not permanent. It's solid enough, but not permanent. So if you drop, it's not gonna break. Or in case you want to sell or mod, so it's gonna be sell. If you don't glue, it's the value. It will retain the value of its selling price. You're gonna mod it or resign it later, so there might be a lot of knobs I will miss, or I'm in a rush. Where does this go? Alright, so I have this cool glue, Alamers brand, clear glue. So I have this handy when I build, so that I could just glue the parts that are annoying upon building them, rather than gluing them later and forgetting about it. And then suffer losing parts, black hole, etc., etc., etc. So there's some fitting issues with the wings, but anyways, what it is. So right now are the issue here. this part is bent. It's a crack. It is what it is. But it's not too noticeable. I just need to get a white pen as well. Marker, I mean, to try to fix those stretch marks or little cracks or damages. Okay, but overall, I'm pretty happy with the result of this, but not for the body because on the shoulders there are like nub marks on the shoulders that are annoying, worst place, and I think I will just try to make some quote unquote plow plates and just uh, glue them on top of the near the shoulder joint next to the body. Uh, Shoulder blade, I'm not sure, can't remember what it's called. Or to the body, get it old. Kind of like the RG here. So I think that's it for today's build. So the build process review, 6 out of 10. So but it looks good. So well, what do you expect for the bootleg and for the price? It is what it is. But we're just trying to rate it for those people who are curious, and are hoping for a better build experience. But at least with rating and such, they will be kind of aware what to expect. So that's what these reviews and ratings are. It's not to talk bad about the product and complain about a poor quality product despite for paying for a poor quality product. At least we know what we're getting into. And that's going to save you a lot of money with the damage or repairs or errors or just buying another one. Yeah. So be careful with the wings. They bend easily, but it's fine. It's fine. Damage is part of you, part of the kit. I mean, part of you building the kit, part of the learning experience. No, there is no thing as flawless machine, especially if it's been out on battles. Anyway, if it's just even though a machine was just made from the factory, so before deploying and giving it to the actual pilot, they have to run test flights, test runs, test missions. So the machine could get damaged, but it's an anime, it's a cartoon. They don't usually add the weathering and damage effects. So I think it's fine. So that's why when you have built a toy, you expect it to be in pristine condition. So the damage is fine. Yellowing, weathering. You can call it weathering. But for us, we want our material things to be impressive in pristine condition. Probably for what people say about it reflects what the people say about our skills or how neat we are. How cool or awesome we are. So, no, it's reality. It's plastic, so it's gonna get bent. It's gonna get stretch marks. Gonna get damaged, chipped. And I just accept that you don't have the best skills at the moment. You don't have the best tools at the moment. This is how much you're willing to invest, and that is the result. So I'm not here to complain. I'm just talking about it. Just talking about it doesn't mean I'm complaining. That's what reviews are about. Reviews are not complaints. It's about being aware and talking about the issues. I'm just not. I mean, I'm not a complainer just to complain for the sake of it. When I complain, I try to find solutions for it. So at least when I complain by myself, I find solutions. But unlike people, when I talk about people, they can't give me solutions. and they will mark label me as a complainer. So because not everyone, can they have their own problems and they are not smart or capable or resourceful enough to help other people's problems. So anyway, I don't. I managed to solve most of my problems by my own anyway, so no problem. And just learn from the experience. If you cannot solve it right now, just learn from the experience. So this looks good. This looks good. The plastic feels fine. A little bit almost like Bandai in my opinion. But if you don't touch it, you can't tell the difference if it's a bootleg or not. So yeah, I'm gonna try to connect the RG Freedom and see you next video.